Alison Tandry here once more with a significant installment to the TROM Mastery audio course on our YouTube channel DIY Salvation. Before I start, it's important for you to know that the following is an abridged audio adaptation of the section of TROM 2023 covering Level 5B of TROM. Do not attempt Level 5B until you have completed Levels 1 through 4 and Level 5A, and one should not undertake Level 5 at all without reading and understanding the entire written manual first. This presentation is a study aid, and not a substitute for reading the section of Level 5B if your intent is to perform those exercises now. Life has 4 basic abilities. Every purpose in life must manifest in line with one or other of these basic abilities. The totality of these manifestations regarding a purpose we call the goals package of that purpose. Thus, all possible manifestations of the goal to know are within the to know goals package. Thus, all possible games regarding a purpose are within its goals package. All possible complementary postulate situations regarding a purpose are within its goals package. Thus, the totality of charge or upset on any goal is to be found within its package. The basic goals package is to know. All other goals packages are within this package. All other goals are methods of knowing, not knowing, making known or making not known. All goals packages are in exactly the same form as the to know package. All goals packages are addressed in exactly the same manner as the to know package. A goal can be general or specific. For example, to grow is general, to grow petunias is specific, to grow petunias in the springtime is even more specific. All specific versions of a goal are within the general version. Hence, only the general form of a goal is ever addressed, for all possible specifics are within the general. All 4 legs of a goals package hold each other in suspension in the mind. No goal in a goals package can be erased from the mind without also erasing the other 3 goals in the package. A goals package is the smallest unit that can be erased from the mind. The purpose of the goal may embrace more than one leg of the to know package. For example, you can grow something in order to be known as a grower. You can grow something in order to know what it looks like when it's grown. Why, then, may it be necessary to address other packages on the route out? Simply because a being may not clearly perceive that any given purpose in life is a method of achieving one or other of the legs of the basic package. Once he perceives this regarding a given purpose, the charge, or upset on that purpose vanishes and reappears in the to know package. The legs of a junior package must bear the same relation to each other as do the legs of the basic package. Otherwise, the package is not a true package and will never erase. For example, the complementary goal of to free is to be free, not to be freed. Erasure is vanishment. When a goals package has been erased from the mind, it is gone. Literally. Partial erasure of a goals package is called nulling that package. Nulling a package reduces the intensity of the compulsive games condition between the legs of the package. If a goals package can be nulled, it can also be erased. Are we then free to take any purpose, formulate it into a goals package, and proceed to erase it from the mind? No. We are not free to do this for every purpose. To understand why this is so, we have to examine the basic urge of life in this universe. In this universe, life is endeavoring to exist. The purest expression of this urge is contained within the to be known leg of the basic package. This is true of all life in the universe, right down to the cellular, bacterial, and virus levels. Goals which further or enhance this basic urge can be formulated into goals packages and will erase. They are called life goals. Goals which oppose this basic purpose, when formulated into goals packages, will not erase. They are called non-life goals. An examination of the basic package also reveals that the goal which most furthers and enhances the to be known leg is the goal to know, the complementary goal in this package. Thus, to know most furthers and enhances life's basic urge in the universe. Thus, a life goal is defined as one which is not opposed to the to be known leg of the basic package, and a non-life goal is defined as one which is opposed to the to be known leg of the basic package. Non-life goals, upon examination, will invariably be found to be part of the negative legs of life goal packages. For example, the goal to hinder is clearly totally within the to not help leg of the to help package. Non-life goals can only be erased from the mind by erasing the life goal package in which they are contained. The reason why non-life goals packages do not erase is because the goal upon which they are based is opposed to the basic urge of life in the universe. Once a life goals package has been erased, all the non-life goals to be found within its negative legs will also be found to be erased. For example, once the to help goals package has been erased, the to hinder package and all similar packages to be found within the negative legs of this life goal will also be erased. The more fundamental a life goals package is, the more non-life goals are to be found within its negative legs. Thus, the to know package, being the basic package, contains all possible non-life goals within its negative legs. It also contains, of course, all possible life goals within its positive legs. The general rule of therapy is to address the most fundamental life goal that will produce change in the being when addressed. From this rule is derived the rule that we always address the basic to know goals package first, and stay with that package as long as it produces change. We only leave that package when it ceases to produce change in the being, and then only temporarily until it can once more be run gainfully. The main purpose of addressing junior packages is to permit the basic package to be run gainfully. Knowing the nature of life's basic urge in this universe, it should come as no surprise to us to learn that non-life goals packages not only never erase, but produce a steady worsening of the state of the being while erasure is being attempted. If you wish to play with non-life goals packages while the life goals packages are still heavily charged, there is a very precise way to go about it. Contact your local undertaker and get him to deliver you a coffin. Lay in the coffin and address non-life goals packages. Then your next of kin will only have to screw the lid down when you expire. They won't have long to wait. I can give you the basic non-life goals package. I give it to you so that you can avoid it. A spiritual being cannot be destroyed. He can only be degraded. And he has been degraded. He has been degraded so much that the urge to degrade can beat strongly in his breast. Life on this planet is being constantly degraded by those who deny that it is basically a spiritual quality, and insist that it is basically mud. The whole philosophy of materialism is a direct degradation of life. Most of the so-called education a spiritual being has ever received in this universe has been an overt attempt to degrade him, to strip him of his native spiritual qualities. The whole of the to degrade package is within the negative legs of the to enhance package. This life package, when erased, also erases the to degrade package amongst others. And this erasure is achieved painlessly. The basic law of this universe states that it's only possible to know those things which have been brought into existence to be known. The universe imposes upon us a willingness to know those things we bring into existence to be known. While we function inside this law, we can play games in this universe with impunity. However, once we try and function outside of this law, the universe becomes a trap. The trap is, of course, our ignorance of the basic law of the universe, not something built into the nature of the universe itself. This means that it's quite safe to create any effect in this universe as long as one is willing to experience, or know the effect one has created. Once one loses sight of this law, one becomes trapped within the basic to know goals package. And, of course, trapped within the universe itself. As all junior goals packages are within the basic package, they too follow the same basic law. For example, the to free package. It's not possible to be free without being willing to free others. This aspect of the basic law of the universe is called the law of the complementary postulate. It states, to adopt any postulate in a goals package while being unwilling to adopt its complementary postulate leads to entrapment in that goals package. The only entrapment this universe contains is violation of the law of the complementary postulate. Bear this law in mind as you erase goals packages. Thus, we can always measure the degree of entrapment in a goals package and the intensity of the game's condition between the legs of the package by discovering how willing the being is to adopt the complementary legs of that package. For example, the to control package. The positive complementary legs of this package are to control and to be controlled. Entrapment in this package is indicated when one of those postulates is preferred to the other. As the package erases, of course, this imbalance lessens and finally vanishes, at which time the being is equally willing to occupy any of the four legs of the package. Of course, an imbalance in the positive complementary legs of a package also produces an equal and opposite imbalance in the negative complementary legs of that package. One may wonder if we can get round the limitation of non-life goals packages being unerasable by addressing them in a negative form. For example, to hate is a non-life goal, for to hate is totally within the to not know leg of the to know package, for one does not wish to know those things that one hates, and is therefore opposed to the to be known leg. Would not, then, the goal to not hate be erasable when formulated into a package? The answer is no. Given that the class to hate is within the class to not know, it follows that the class to not hate contains within it all the class to know plus some of the class to not know. Therefore, some of the class to not hate is opposed to the class to be known. Thus, to not hate is also a non-life goal and its package will not erase. In life, one does not get out of the trap of hating by adopting a policy of not hating. This is true for the negative legs of all non-life goals. Their packages do not erase, and in life one does not become free of them by adopting their negatives. Only life goals are erasable from the mind. None of the legs of non-life goals packages can be formulated into erasable packages. Once trapped within a goals package, whether a life or a non-life package, it is incredibly difficult to get out of this trap through one's actions in life alone. The being moves compulsively from one leg of the package to the next, round and round, like a tennis ball bouncing inside a box. He endlessly tries to get relief from the agony that every leg eventually becomes by adopting a new leg, only to find that that leg in turn sooner or later becomes agonizing. No matter how he twists and turns and struggles, he is trapped within the box, within the goals package. The only release for the majority from the trap this universe has become for them is to methodically take apart the trap they have made for themselves. This universe was never designed as a trap. But it most certainly becomes one when one acts in it in ignorance of its basic laws. This technology is such a route out of the trap. A partial list of non-life goals follows. Each of them has been tested and found to be intensely non-therapeutic and non-erasable. To degrade. To destroy. To blame. To enslave. To hate. To drug. To trap. To lie. To cheat. To steal. There are many other non-life goals, but most will be found to be variations of the above list. A partial list of life goals follows. Each of them, in addition to the to know package, have been tested and found to be therapeutic and erasable. To create. To love. To admire. To enhance. To help. To feel. To control. To own. To have. To eat. To sex. The complementary legs of the life goals listed follow. Their negative legs are obtained by adding the word not to the positive legs. To be created. To be loved. To be admired. To be enhanced. To be helped. To be felt. To be controlled. To be owned. To be had. To be eaten. To be sexed. There are also the perception packages. These are all within the to know leg of the basic package, and are therefore therapeutic and erasable. To see. To hear. To touch. To smell. To taste. The complementary legs for the perceptions are as follows. To be seen. To be heard. To be touched. To be smelt. To be tasted. The main list of life goals, headed by to know and continuing with to create etc., form a scale of increasing condensation, or solidity. The list of life goals given are by no means a complete list of all possible goals of this class, but you will find that most others are variations of the ones listed. The list is certainly adequate to get you out of any type of compulsive game you have got yourself into in this universe. Some life packages are shared with your body, for example, to eat and to sex. As you erase them, you can expect to experience passing body stimulation. It will pass away as the packages erase. But remember that even though you have erased one of these packages and are free of the compulsions within it, your body will still be active with the package. Continue on level 5 with the to know package while it continues to produce change. Never leave this package for a junior package while it is still producing change. You may never have to leave it, and it will take you all the way. It is the only package that can do this. The basic package, when correctly run as per level 5 by a being who is ready and properly prepared to run it, will always produce some change. It is usually considerable. There is no exception to this rule. If the being is in this universe and is ready for level 5, then level 5 run on the to know package will always produce change when first addressed. The primary error on level 5 is to abandon the to know package because it has never produced any change, and go ransacking amongst junior packages like a shopper looking for bargains at a sale. None of the junior packages will aid you in the slightest until you can make the basic package run for you. The fault is not in the significance of the basic package, it lies in the fact that either you are not yet up to doing level 5, or you are not running it properly. Get the basic package running. Stay with it as long as it continues to produce change. Only when the basic package is running are junior packages runnable. If the to know package ceases to produce change after having produced change, then select another life goal that interests you. Interest is always the keynote that determines the selection of a junior package. It takes precedence over all other types of assessment. If a goal is of no interest to you, then don't waste time addressing it, for it will not help you. Later you may become intensely interested in this goal. Then is the time to address it. Having selected your junior goal, formulate it into a package. Ensure that the complementary legs are indeed complementary, and that the opposing legs are exact oppositions. To complement means to complete. Thus, a complementary goal completes or fulfills its twin. It's always an exact fulfillment, never approximate. If the fulfillment is not exact, you are cross-packaging, and the package will never erase. Check it out thoroughly with a good dictionary before proceeding. Having formulated your life goal package, you run the package exactly as you would run the to know package. And I mean exactly. No variations whatsoever are allowable, not by me, but by the fundamental nature of this universe. And that means all the extras, like our eye, as indicated. Everything you know about running the basic package also applies to the running of junior packages. We can see, then, that whatever the outcome of working with a junior package, the next step is always to return to the basic package and null it again, because any address to a junior package changes the breadth of your understanding of the subject of knowing, and thus permits more charge to be nulled from the basic packages. The basic package also has this quality: it has the power to straighten out any difficulties you encounter with junior packages. It is the only goals package that possesses this quality. Remember this, for it may save your life one day. The to know package is always your life raft, something you can return to and get things straightened out once more. It will never fail you. The only reason we ever run a junior package is to permit the basic package to be once more run gainfully. Dispel any ideas you may have that there are any hidden secrets of life deeply buried amongst the junior packages, only awaiting your arrival with the key to unlock them. There's nothing in any of them which isn't also in the basic package. But you don't believe this. So, you'll have to address junior packages in order to find out that it is so. If you knew this, the basic package would never go null on you, and you would never have to run a junior package. These junior significances only got into life as the result of games play. Later, they became importances in their own right. To some, they have become all of life. Once this stage is reached, the junior significance has to be addressed in its own right before the person can again realize that it always was a part of the basic package all along. There's no need to knock yourself about unnecessarily trying to null hot junior packages. There are no medals being given out for bravery in the face of the opposition legs of a goals package. If it's a mite too hot to handle right now, then leave it and return to the basic package. Just note that junior packaged down for future reference, that is all. Then, one day when you are up to it, you can nip in and erase or collapse that troublesome junior package once and for all. As you progress along the route as given, you will find yourself more and more working with the basic package, until eventually the merest sniff at a junior package is sufficient to erase or collapse it. After this, you have to stay on the to know package simply because it's the only package that does anything for you. The subject of junior packages is complete in therapy when, and only when, the being is utterly certain that any purpose in life is a method of achieving one or other of the legs of the basic package. This is not merely an intellectual certainty, something which I tell you, and you believe because my reasoning seems sound. It is something you must discover for yourself. The only way to discover this is to run junior packages. Thanks for listening. I'm Allison Tandri. We are DIY Salvation. Don't just use your mind. Resolve it.